All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to face the east and give all honor, glory, and praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and who we all learn from daily. All right, Shalom to the hopeful elect Akim, pushing this word on the on the highways and hedges with truth and sincerity, and Shalom to the Bayath Shah Dawadah, the house of David. All right, this is Men of Valor Las Vegas camp. All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. All right, coming back once again through week in and week out through the spirit. All right, of Yahweh Bashim Shai, prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass queendom. All right, Yahweh is the heavenly name in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue for who you know as God. All right, Yahweh means He to be. All right, He exists. Hashem means in the name of. All right, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, His true name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai means He delivers. Okay, but Hashem once again in the name of. All right, Rakak Wadash. All right, the Holy Spirit, Holy, the Holy Spirit. All right, that's the one true name of the Lord. All right, that's who the elect of Israel. All right, the 1/3 of Israel who's predestinated to be saved out of this upcoming thing called Jacob's trouble. All right, and to be saved out of Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, when this place goes down. All right, from thermonuclear fire. All right, but we're going to get started, Lord willing, to be an edifying camp. All right, you got it.
This is Luke 8, starting in verse 10. And he said, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to others and parables, that seeing that might not see, and hearing that might not understand.
Right, so it's given unto you. Who's the you? The elect. The elect is the you. Here it is in these end times. Now that prophecy is unfolding, all right, there's going to be a rush to this word. All right, more people are waking up to the truth of the matter. All right, more people are seeing. All right, the prophecies that have been spoken about, since the early 70s. All right, or 1969 when Albert Bivens, provided, when the Lord dealt with Albert Bivens to bring out this truth. All right, the whole the whole word, mixing the matching the Old Testament with the New Testament. That's why we read out the 16 and 11 King James. All right, this is the sound doctrine of Yahweh Bashim Shai, first and foremost, refined by the apostles, the great millstone. All right, and as we continue further, further along this journey in this last captivity of the Israelites, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, more and more of the mysteries get unfolded to us. We get more more understanding.
More revealed.
What these scriptures mean. The water. Can you grab me Amos 3 and 7?
God, I was just right there. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7, and it reads, surely Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai will do nothing but revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so who did this word come to first and foremost? Well, first, Yahweh, the Most High, put his only begotten Son, all right, as it says in the book of Revelations, that he opened up the 7 seals, all right? That was the understanding to his disciples. Right. Can't make this up. Demons start, coming out. When this word is preached.
Yeah, she woke up out of her sleep. The word woke her up already. Get out of here.
All right. We know the Most High gonna deal with her accordingly. All right. but you can't make this up. So the Most High has always had prophets, speaking this truth. All right, from times before. All right, and who has received this truth is the elect. Can you go to Romans 11 and 7. All right. And then can you grab just Psalms 147, 19, and 20?
God.
Because this word is only for, actually, you pull that first, and then we'll go here. This word, all right, the law, statutes, and commandments, and and salvation is only for Israel. All right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and including speckled bird. All right, the Israelite foreigner, who Israel throughout captivity being dispersed across this whole world, all right, took on physical features of these heathen nations. All right, but as long as their father's line goes back to one of those bywords, hey, this word could be for you. If the Most High sealed, and ultimately predestinated for it. You got it.
This is going to be the book of book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 19, and it reads, He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right. So for these other nations, they don't know the Most High. All right. They weren't given this understanding. All right. Only an Israelite can understand this word. All right. No matter what they look like. All right. But he showed his word to Jacob. Jacob was surnamed Israel. All right. Go ahead and get. Yep. And only, 2/3 of our people are going to reject this word. All right. That's why they're counted as the heathen in these times. You got it.
This is Romans 11 and 7. What then? Israel hath obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it.
Right. So Israel been seeking for this truth. All right. That's why they've been running around trying to join themselves into these guys, join themselves into which are false idols, join themselves into Esau Edom system. Trying to find comfort in this place here in Babylon the Great, trying to find that peace and rest. All right, which that's only going to be provided to you in the kingdom. All right, that's why Micah 2:10 says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." This world, this system that we're currently living in, it's not for you to succeed. All right, because everything is adverse to the power that has set you, that put you here. All right, and that chose you from among all the other nations. King,
I got to agree.
yeah, go ahead.
It's going to be the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. And it reads, Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. Verse 21. She crieth in the chief place of concords, in the openings of the gates. In the cities she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Right, you simple ones are you 2/3 Israelites. All right, the Israelites who haven't woken up yet, but the majority is the 2/3, the ones that love simplicity, that love this life here in their captivity, not knowing that this this place that we live in is against you. You in that that Stockholm syndrome, that believing that this is America's gonna save, trust you trust in your oppressor or the oppression that you're under.
I think it's the end all to be all.
Right. When it's not. This is you, because in this system you can only go so far. You have a limited potential. You limited the space that you could actually go up, because Esau ain't gonna let nobody get higher than him.
Oh.
All right, which there's always gonna be that order, even in the kingdom. Nobody will be above the Israelite man, woman, or child.
God.
All right, except for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Right.
All right, in the specified order that he has, whatever your life may be. Right.
I'm gonna finish that out.
Yeah.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and
Right.
the fools hate knowledge.
Dumbass Eve walking by scoffing after she was knocked out over there in her little blanket, But what does Sirach say? The book of Sirach says that that's a that the Lord hates a
Pride.
poor, prideful city. You know, somebody that ain't got shit, but yet they're prideful enough to come and swear against His prophets.
Right. Whether
Right.
man or woman.
Right.
That was it on that. Oh, you want me to read down?
Yeah, or you
Okay.
could finish reading. You can start that one again. I thought I cut you off.
No. All right. So I was verse 22 again. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools that hate knowledge? Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I pour out my spirit unto you.
Right, and that's what we're doing. We're not speaking our truth. We're speaking the truth that Yahweh Shai has provided to us, provided to our teachers. All right. It said turn at the reproof. All right, we're out here for that correction, for to instill that fear. All right, among His elect. All right, so that they get right and they have the chance at being saved. All right, because we were all once a 2/3. You know, we were all once in a degenerate mind state. All right, not living according, a Gentile mind state. You know, not living according to the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, knowing that that's not going to make us save us, but that's going to, that's going to that's going to determine our faith. All right, our faith is going to push us to try to keep those commandments to the best of our ability.
God, it's going to make you holy.
You know, you got to reform your mind.
Right.
All right, and you got that. And we'll jump back in.
This second Esdras 3 and 34. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there's also that nowhere be found. Oh, so I jump. Start again. The second Esdras 3 and 34. Weigh through therefore our
Wait thou therefore.
Yeah, wait thou. Wait thou therefore our wickedness. Now is the balance, and there's also that dwell in the world, and so shall the name nowhere be found but in Israel.
Right, so the name of the Lord, you're gonna keep on going on that, but the name of the Lord ain't found nowhere but in Israel. That's why you have these small hats calling him Hashem. All right, the Christian population believes that his name's still Jesus Christ. When we brought out, when the apostle, it's been known that his name, the letter J, wasn't created until the 1500s. All right, but yet they still call on these false idols, these false titles. Okay, got it.
Continuing. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight, or what people have so kept our commandments?
Yeah, because the only person who's made to be righteous was the Israelites. All these other heathen nations that be going off. That's why you got the Hamites, doing all that weird piercing, putting doo-doo dreadlocks in their hair.
Moab and all the shit
the Hamites, they actually make this clay, and that red clay that's made out of cow shit or different types of shit.
They put it in the women's head.
Yeah, that's they make their whole house out of shit.
Taking urine baths and shit.
Right, and then they Egypt was heavy in that witchcraft. All right, which every Israelite fell away from their truth and started following all these different customs.
God.
But Israel was the first nation, or the only nation that was meant to be righteous. All right, meant to live according to the law, statutes, and commandments. You want to get Deuteronomy 4.
God.
That's why we were hired. You finish that out first.
God. Is continuing back on second Esdras 3 and 36. Thou shalt find that Israel by name hath kept the precepts, but not the heathen.
All right, so Israel by name. That's Israel's reputation. All right, what is the law, statutes, commandments, the deliverance? That the Most High delivered them with the Almighty, with miracles. With the unseen power. Never be heard of, never before unheard of type power. All right, that his glory, is through those chariots. Through the UAPs and the UFOs, as the world knows.
Ah,
That's it. Hey, that's why Deuteronomy, the finger of God, or that edge, the commandment that was a laser. You know,
yeah.
that's the chariots have laser beams on them. And that displays, the power, because there's no such utensil, at that time that we know of, that could have sketched those tablets, that were given unto Moses, with that precision.
Right. It wasn't Michelangelo's
Right.
the
And
finger
now
of
you
God.
have, these chariot sightings right over that war that's going on in the Middle East.
God,
You know, and they're blocking those videos from coming out. They putting the government is using they power everything in their might to stop those videos from coming out. All right, or once they get taken down.
God.
Right, just like how it's gonna be with this truth. All right, you got it.
This is going to be the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. And I'm going to go ahead and start at verse 3. And it reads, your eyes have seen what Yahweh did because of Baal Peor.
No, Deuteronomy 4 and 6, 4 and 8. This
Oh,
is
you
the
said
wisdom.
4. Salakia.
This is the wisdom.
Con. I thought you said start up. My bad. This is book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 6, and it reads, keep thou therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Hey, so that's it. So these the laws, statutes, and commandments that the Most High gave to His people set us above, made us different. That's why Deuteronomy 7 and 6 says that we're a holy nation, separate. So that's what makes us better than the rest. That's why these other nations at that time, they're like, this is why you guys are so smart. You guys are so high. There ain't nobody else like you. All right. Now, throughout history, we went further. The further we strayed from Yahweh Bashim Al Shai and those commandments, the weaker we got as a nation. The more defiled we got as a nation. All right. But Israel is seeking for what they once had, whether they know it or not. All right. They seeking for a way out of this upcoming destruction, because now you can see it. Now you know that, hey, whether you still think the MOTB isn't the RFID micro CF, which it is, something's up with these devil's plans. You see the wickedness with that TikTok trend of Osama bin Laden's letter.
God.
All right, letter to America. I've yet to read it, but I've seen enough of it, to already know what it's about. It ain't saying nothing new. All right, it ain't saying nothing new than what the Bible describes Esau Edom as. All right, as a oppressor of heritage, one that covets the land. All right, somebody who has never did anything other than rape, rob, murder. All right, to get the fatness of the earth, to dwell in his own riches. A greedy bastard, man.
Right. Hey,
right? Who's the lowest of the low, the basest of all men.
That letter's been up for the last 20 plus years. All right. Hey, and they read it before. All right. But it goes to show that, hey, how much you sheeple don't pay attention.
Right.
Okay.
And then when it's a trend,
right. Now you're worried.
Now you want it because you get some damn views. That goes back into Proverbs 1. How long will you simple ones love simplicity? You only doing it for a view.
Right.
It looks smart. Yeah. Some of y'all got your mind blown because the Most High started stirring up your mind. Like, damn, maybe right. America is the cheese. Right. All right. Maybe they
maybe they
our
did lie.
Government is the problem.
Right. They're maybe Maybe they're full of liars.
Maybe the system that we're living in is the problem, and that's why the world hates America. It's not just because, you know, we have the
Freedoms.
we have laws, certain liberties,
So-called freedoms.
right? Because that's all soon to be taken away anyway. All right, but people are starting to see, further, even furthermore, in the times that we're in, as these laws come out, hey, these draconian measures are being implemented, as it says in Revelations 12 and 12, man. And that's how we know we're getting close to the end too, because the devil keep on getting more wicked and wicked.
Yeah, right.
All right, and the things that he's doing, are being exposed. That leg being uncovered. All right, the son of perdition being revealed. All right, but we're gonna get back in this parable, of the seed and the sower, which the Yahushua told his disciples.
Let's get back in Luke 8 and 11. Now,
Now, go Matthew 13 and 1. We'll start at the top. Or did you read 13?
I didn't do 11.
Start at 10.
Start at 10. It's Matthew's Luke 8 and 10 again. And he said, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to the others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing that they might not understand.
Right, and when Yahushua did this, all right, a lot of the times, what did he do? He would tell the parable to everybody. All right, everybody that was with him, and then broke it down to his disciples like, this is what it is.
Right.
He gave it to them like this, but then he took that small group of them, mostly his disciples, and shared those mysteries.
It's kind of like,
He didn't give the whole word to everybody, not even all of Israel.
God.
Because they was mocking and scoffing him.
Right.
It was, the Pharisees and Sadducees was looking at him like, who he think he is?
But that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua sent his prophets. All right. He revealed the secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right. And that's the same with, his disciples, the ones that would go and further his
God.
His ministry. Got it.
now the parables is this.
The parable is this.
The seed is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right, and that's the parable that we're going to go into, for the sower and the seed. All right? So the seed is the word. All right? Keep that in mind. Let's get it.
This is Matthew 13 and
But
1.
it's in Luke 8 too, but I just like that first part, how it says, how it reads, a little bit different. Yeah, 13:1, and we're going to read down.
This Matthew.
And you want to just read the top half, and then I'll just break it down. Because when you read the second half of 13, Yahushua breaks down the parable for you, so it's not, it's made plain upon table.
Right. This is Matthew 13 and 1. The same day went Yahushua out of the house and sat by the seaside. A great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. And he spoke many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up.
Right. So this the sower, all right, which Yahushua explains, the sower is the Son of Man. That's Yahushua, the planter of the word. All right. Sower, just to sow something just means to plant. Right. So he went through some seeds on the ground, and what happened? It got immediately plucked up. All right.
Some fell upon stony places.
Right. So some people immediately when they hear this word, it's not gonna. It doesn't resonate with their spirit. They scoff, say whatever they have to say, and then they move on. Whether they're Israelite or not.
God.
All right.
Or they don't acknowledge it at all.
Right. That ain't from me. I don't want to know that. I don't want to hear it. Yeah. That ain't true. I'm with Boda. I rock with Boda and
I see.
yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Where they had not much earth, and forthwith they springed up because they had no deepness of earth.
Right. So that simulates with a brother who may receive, or an Israelite who may receive the word, may get it, but then they either in it for the wrong reasons. They not really truly invested in how Bashim Shai. It went as soon as it came, like a trend. They got on the Fringolite bandwagon, because it was the cool thing to do.
Right.
Okay. So
And when the sun was up, they were scorched.
yeah.
Because they had no root, they withered away.
Right. So they just fell out because either things got tough, the persecution came, they weren't rooted in this thing. Now give me Psalms, or I know there's one in Psalms 1, but there's also one in I think Sirach, preoccupied, is it Sirach 38?
Yeah, Sirach 38. 38 and I want to say 20, 38 and 37, I believe. Or I might have that flip flop. Man will occupy in his leisure time.
Be preoccupied.
Be preoccupied. Or wisdom come from leisure of learning. Did you want Psalms?
Yes, I'm gonna just read it here. With Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 39 and 1, it says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. All right. So, hey, that's what we're supposed to be, occupied in these prophecies, being a watchman, diligent in our learning. All right. The book says to seek ye out and read. Now, if you want to grab that, I believe it's Psalms 1 and 1. It'll read, meditate upon the.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1.
Yeah, you can read it down to 2, points of 2.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1 and 1, and it reads, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scornful."
Sit in the seat of the scornful. One that if you're sitting in the seat of somebody, then you're taking their place. All right, so don't be a scorner.
But
what does it say? Reprove not a scorner. All right, if you're too high-minded to receive a rebuke, all right, knowing no man is perfect, all right, then why should we even attempt to correct, give you that brotherly love of trying to rebuke?
Yeah, I had to agree with you.
But let him finish it out.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 2, and it reads, "But his delight is in the law of Yahweh, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night."
Right. And, it's also the book, this book, the precepts, right? You must be, constantly thinking about this, constantly thinking about this truth, whether you're watching videos, hey, staying in the spirit. What does it say? I believe it's in Ephesians. Walk circumspect. Walking wise. It's like I'll grab it in a second. But you got the precept that you.
Yeah, it was for 1
Okay. Step right down.
Okay. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 4 and 14. It says, "Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of the evil man."
Right.
So that was going off. Psalm 21. Blessed is the man that's not consuming himself or being around the wickedness or being trying to be involved with any of that.
Right. that demon might jump on you. You know, you, hey, what's that worldly saying is that you're, birds of a feather flock together.
Yep.
All right. Also, we're using Proverbs or
I was about Proverbs 14.
yeah, Proverbs 1. That also says something like, "If the sinner entice thee, consent thou not."
Yeah.
You know, so separate yourself from these men that they're not serving the Lord correctly, not teaching properly. You know, that especially from 2/3. That's why the apostles and elders say, stay the hell away from so-called black women. Because Esau's running me. You don't really kick it with he may have kicked it with some Edomites, in the past. Always some might have been off of them.
Yeah.
I didn't really get down like that, but you always have that speckled bird in there. But in the truth, you really I can't. Like, the only thing I'm doing is at the job, bro. And I don't even really want to talk to your ass.
Head down, mouth shut.
That's such a filthy.
You might be, messing with, just seeing how they respond to certain things. Some news pop up, like, what you think about this?
God.
But other than that,
If I ain't got business with you, I ain't got business with you.
I wouldn't look at you.
God. I gotta pray. This is gonna be the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 6, and it reads, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them underfoot and turn again and rend you."
Right. So don't give, what is holy, all right, what is meant for Israelites.
Come on, Charlie. Leave him alone.
Unto the dogs, these other nations, man. All right, you can't give what doesn't belong to somebody. All right, you can't give what's precious. What's the other scripture that goes along with that is cast not thy pearls upon swine. All right, you can't give your damn pearls to a pig, bro. All right, this word is precious. It's meant to refine the elect right now. All right, you can't be giving this these rubies, this wisdom, all right, to dirt. All right,
This wisdom wouldn't even resonate with that. It wouldn't even.
right. Pretty much, you're throwing it down the drain if you do that. You're pissing it away. That's why we don't go out, and try to tell everybody they're Israelite. All right, because most of the people don't want to hear that shit anyways. All right, this is for the elect, a small remnant. All right, and that comes with discernment. The Lord puts the Spirit on you to discern, know if somebody's spirit is right. All right, and that right now we give the word freely. For the days to come, the Lord is gonna, the days that are sure and soon to come, the Lord is gonna, tighten this truth down. Right? He's gonna take it off the internet, take the brothers off the highways and byways. All right. So it's gonna be more secluded, even more so.
God, I gotta pray.
Okay.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22 and verse 11, and it reads, He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
All right. So everybody's back in their lot today. All right. The prophets are back on prophesying. All right. Warning the flock, warning Israel, of this upcoming destruction. All right, and the rest of the world, the upcoming judgment that they will receive. All right, the unjust, the unrighteous, they're back in wickedness. All right, the idol worshippers are back worshiping false idols. All right, the heathen are back,
Do it with
doing what they do. You know, Esau back with his foot on the neck of the Israelites. All right, in this short period, the last time that they got left. All right, they last hoorah, man. It's all the same. It's all being, you know, played out once again for this final judgment that's soon to come.
God.
All right, because in that day the world's gonna judge, or Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah is gonna judge this whole world. All right, when he sends these nukes down, when he sends these perilous times. All right, we're just on the very, you know, start of it.
God.
We ain't even really, you know,
Tapped in.
broke the surface.
Like if it was a pregnant, we'd still be in the what?
You could be 8 or 9 months in. You ain't even.
Yeah, you ain't even
dilated.
Ain't even dilated yet. All right, you're just having labor pains.
Yeah.
Right.
See, the world's having labor pains right now. We're in the beginning of sorrows. All right, best believe that day of the Lord when it comes as a thief in the night, and it's gonna shock the world. The Most High is gonna shake up this place. He has to.
Right.
Right. Because as Esau, you know, flipped this world upside down, it's gonna take, you know, Esau got some power on his side. He got whatever the Lord bestowed upon him.
God.
You know, but he's gonna take that mighty man down.
And Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah said, hey, he would come quickly. All right, so know that those, hey, if the world is just having labor pains right now, those phantom labor pains and not dilated, it's all gonna happen at one time. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah said in one day. All right, and then in 1 hour.
Right.
All right. Then all this shit, hey, befall.
Yes, in 1 hour it's gonna be destroyed. You know, but.
This is Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right, Noah prophesied of this flood, but nobody believed him. All right, all the unbelievers were like, "That ain't gonna happen. It ain't never rained before."
Not in our time.
Right, never yet. You want to get Ezekiel 12 since you said that? But it's gonna be the same. Go ahead.
For the days, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. You seeing that today?
Right. Yeah. These women, you know, trying to get you know, married, you know, like, men, both all the unrighteous are completely, you know, engulfed in their wickedness. Going to the club, you know, not worried about the bills that they gotta pay, you know, not worried about stacking anything, you know, for the famine that everybody knows is coming. You know, they're more concerned about, oh, let's get this, you know, yeah, let's get this money, but let's get this, let's watch this, you know, bread and circus. You know, let's make the next move to, you know, they're trying to get their gain in this world instead of preparing themselves for the coming of the Lord.
God, hey, I just seen on TikTok, the brother posted a video. You know, they walked 200 people out of Amazon, right? Turning in their badges and turning in their vest.
Yeah,
right?
The grinding.
Before the holidays.
Yeah, before the holidays.
Yeah, the grinding's stopping, man. But here it is. You don't think that's gonna happen to you, all right? Because you don't work at one of these companies that's doing it. Don't think that it's gonna stop it. Hey, this whole place is gonna shut down unless you got a job that's making military equipment. You ain't really gonna have a job no more. All right. One, because hey, motherfuckers not gonna have money to go get buy these services and shit like that.
Right.
The food industry gonna shut down because a physical famine is coming.
Yeah, come. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
These strikes and everything is just, you know, just to play on your damn mind, you know.
He is not leaving me alone.
Got that yellow.
That yellow.
All up in my
That
face.
yellow gonna do what he tell us.
All right.
But yeah, that grinding is coming, is ceasing, man. The work, you know, and the luxuries that you had ain't gonna be, you know, what it is. And this could all change in a matter of months. Here it is, this devil's letting you live out this holiday season, but who's to say it might come directly after?
I mean,
Because what happens after
January.
in January? You know, you're gonna have them elections,
You light an incense.
right? Them elections come up in January, right?
Yeah, elections. So you have the preliminary elections in January, but you also have this government shutdown. You know, partial shutdown that they're doing.
Right, because they go into office 2025.
Yeah.
Right. But who's to say what escalation this war is gonna take?
Campaigning really starts. So they're in the bag on the top. Right, the campaigning really starts. You wanted Revelation or Salakia, Ezekiel 12?
Yeah, but yeah.
How far you want to go?
No, that was it. That was it. Yeah, you good.
12 start at 1?
This
Did you want me to start at 1? Or did you want?
No, 12. I believe it's like 29 or something. You know, say not in my time.
Okay.
There'll be no more program.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12. Slack it. Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 21, and it reads, "And the word of Yahweh by Shemi Awashai came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is the proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus saith Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, I will make this proverb cease, and they shall no more say it is as a proverb in Slakin.
Right. It's not going to be a prophecy no more. It's going to be the real deal.
Proverb in Israel is getting tongue twisted.
Yeah. So you ain't going to have people saying, "Oh, it ain't never coming." Why is that? Because it's here.
God.
It's going to be right. It's right in front of your face.
God.
It's a World War III started whether you know it or not.
Right. Continuing on, but say unto them, this day the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Yeah. The effect of every vision. So all these end time prophecies are a blink away. All right, moments away. The famine of the word. All right, that law that just got passed by that regulation of the internet,
which people have not been paying attention
called
to.
the digital discrimination. All right, which is also tied in with
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, the other bill that is going to ban TikTok platforms. So there's right around the corner from taking away that freedom of speech, or so really what it's doing is, and they say it's all in the thing of equity. It's all for equity. All right, equity means goes into conformity. All right, so if you're not conforming to what they deem as right, all right, just the same thing how they've been pushing misinformation. All right, they kick your video off saying whatever type of misinformation you have. All right, they're ridding these platforms of certain scenes, including blood, gore. All right, but have a half naked woman on there, rubbing herself down in chicken grease.
They keep that, but not want to keep the word.
Hey, a woman having baby.
They have soft porn on there.
Oh.
But you say
Skidamax.
You say see him,
God.
and it's
entirety.
Say see him the right way. Alright, and put a precept behind it, your video gone. Or you reveal a little bit too much of Esau, your video gone. Because Apostle Tar put a video up, and which the last video he posted earlier today, which was on Netanyahu, or I don't know how to say his that correctly. Not a you know what, but he verifies he's verifying his bloodshed in the Middle East, with the Bible, trying to verify, say what he's doing is, holy
It's just. It's just.
and just, right.
Yeah, he's trying to verify and solidify.
Yeah.
Everything that this is all happening. You know, this all happens for this reason, so we can show ourselves as those people.
Yeah, he's making it seem like they are the people of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Like they fit those pieces.
Right. I'm gonna continue on this.
Yeah, well, he was saying that Netanyahu was saying that that those Palestinians are Amalek.
Right. Right.
You know?
But we know that he's like, once again, it's all a covering cast of the people. Here it is, documentation, and things have been researched, and people have went into certain books and so on and so forth, and it has been proven that that's actually not correct. Right. But hey, don't do your own research. All right, as the apostles say. All right. I'm gonna continue on that right quick. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, and I'm gonna go verse 24, and it reads, "For there shall be no more any vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh, and I will speak, and the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the words and will perform it, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai."
And so it's gonna happen. All right.
Guaranteed.
In these times, and as the scriptures say, be a watchman. Well, everything that we've been watching, all right, and been looking out for is popping up in the news.
Okay.
All right, mentioned earlier, famine of the word. All right, and then you had MOTV that is popularizing. That's becoming a popular talk. They're more new. The wicked is even advertising. I've just seen a brother do a video where this doctor's surgeon or whatever, she just got like recognition for having the most implants.
Yeah.
For performing the most implants. As a couple of weeks ago, you had people, articles saying that they're people damn near, wrapped in a line around the corner to be the first test dummy for Elon Musk Neuralink.
God.
All right, and it's just gonna go more and more. You already had certain people, come out and say, "Oh yeah, like the Sea Hit girl and things like that." And then now you're seeing the systems that are put in place, as far as the stores and the CBDC, the poly crises the poly crises that's been happening, with these banks, all right, and certain businesses getting hit.
Yeah.
All right, so the more this happens, the more that they're gonna push for that change in their digital system or their currency system. All right, you got it.
This is Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justified the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to Yahweh Shem
Right,
Yahushai.
and that's what this devil is. All right, it's I was touching on Apostle Tahar's lesson. They try to twist the doctrine or twist certain things in the Bible to make it fit what they're doing. All right, to make it justifiable. All right, but yet the true people of the Lord come out here and don't take part of any don't take part in none of that, and yet we're looked at as what one of the biggest problems in America right now.
God.
Came out of
One of his people's mouth.
right. So, and that the Israelite, the 144,000, the elect of Israel. That's who the problem is. You know why? Because they have the true power. All right, with this true with Yahweh Bashim Yahshua on our side, and us, proclaiming this word. All right, it brings their downfall. Can you get Ezekiel 35? Start at 1.
I got it. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 1, and reads, Moreover, the words of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Right. We're prophesying against Mount Seir. Mount Seir, is for Edom, Esau, Edom. All right, which today, the beast system. All right, Babylon the Great, aka America. Got it?
Continue. Verse 3, and it reads, And say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
Right. So the Most High is against this current system that's running things. It's not only running America, but who's pushed his wickedness throughout the whole world.
And I will stretch out my hand against thee,
Right.
and I will make thee most desolate.
All right. So we're just the mouthpiece. The Lord's going to implement this. Give me Zephaniah 3 and 8. The Lord's going to take this ass whooping. The Lord's going to put this ass whooping on you, so-called white.
Done.
This system.
Hey,
We're not going to do it by the force of our own hand. He just said, go and tell him what it is.
right.
Tell him I'm not with you. No matter what you say, God bless America.
Bless
Mystery Babylon Babylon is America. All right, no
place
ifs,
of
ands, or
confusion.
buts. What does it say in Isaiah 3? They declare their sins as Sodom. All right, they push that most spirit out in our holy land. Which we're that land is an inheritance to the Latinos, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, not the people that are there today. All right, that's what prophecy says. That's according to this book. That's according to the prophecies. 1948. Wasn't the Lord setting you back in the land? All right, as you try to say it is. Right, and because also going back to Isaiah the second chapter says that out of that mountain, his law would be put. Well, guess what? The law would be putting all them people that got kidnapped by Hamas to death because they was all doing some,
Stuff.
some, abominable activities.
Hey, so and that's not the people. 2 reasons. And 1, 2. If Yahweh Bashim Yahushai was not in that place, okay. There was a what was the decree? Belfort, the Belfort agreement. All right, that has set forth for those people to get that land. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said himself he would set us back in that land.
Yeah.
All right, his people, the so-called
you did it by the power of your own hand.
right, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as the Stuckaburts whose father's line goes back.
Right.
All right, you did it by your own hands and by your own decrees.
Yeah, now you have and that's the beauty that this word has gone out through the internet. That you have so many people now saying that we're really those people on the 12 tribes struggle.
God.
All right.
And your laws work of mischief. All right. Hey, woe unto them who decree unrighteous decrees. All right. All your decrees have been unrighteous.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, let me get this, brothers. This is Yasharallah. Yasharallah 144K. Hey, Shalom Yahbashim Yahshai Brakatah. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 58 and verse 3, and it reads, The wicked are strayed from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. All right?
The wicked Esau Edom has always told lies. All right, now it's just being exposed. All right, now they tongue is falling upon themselves, as the scriptures say. Now they're not getting away with it like they used to because everybody not stuck on stupid.
God.
All right, because the Lord put the spirit, starting with the prophets and people of His own nation, to bring out the fanners of Babylon and kindling that fire that's about to scorch this place. What you got?
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh Shem Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation,
Right.
even all my fierce anger.
Right, and that's going to happen in the valley of Yehoshaphat. All right, Battle of Armageddon. All right,
It says, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
right. So hey, it's not for us to take vengeance in our own hands, but we just got to endure this suffering, and have the faith that the Lord is going to have mercy on us. That we're part of that chosen, that we're part of the elect to make it out of here. All right. Now it says that He's going to rise up against the prey. The prey, is these other nations, because they all had a stronghold over Israel.
God.
Right? They all had a part of our affliction.
They all gotta turn to put their hands
Yeah.
on you. How about Shimei Shai's elect?
And they've all had a spot, at the top, on the top of the charts, from China to India, all right,
All the way down to Esau.
right,
Always.
to where we at now. Hey, even the four beasts, show that. Now they all have they time to shine. All right, since the northern and southern kingdom fell.
Hey, what does it say in Bin Laden's letter? What do they call it? To do, because basically the Americans have been okay with the life, all right, been okay and put these politicians in play. It's almost like a assured, as Putin and them call it, a assured destruction, all right, because here it is, they look at America as a whole, all right, and not as individuals. Just as America looks at these other nations as wholes and not as individuals, all right. Hey, war does not only affect the men who are in war, all right. The war affects the whole land where the war is at.
Yeah, that's why it's what these Palestinians don't get is that you in war.
Yep.
Hey, y'all collateral damage.
Yeah.
Don't think this man in power, Netanyahu, he doesn't care where other people are getting hit, because that's his plan.
Right.
All right.
He wants to make sure that his.
There was a side by side of a picture with Netanyahu and Hitler. I don't know if I can say that name, but whatever.
It is what it is.
With the small mustache man. Hey, and they numbers is actually in the time period, Netanyahu is he's over on for most child deaths a day.
God.
And that's the facts.
Hey,
So think about if it would continue as long as he would be
Facts right.
okay,
I got it. I got it.
you took a
I took
picture
a
of it.
picture. Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah,
can show it. You can show it.
but I mean, yeah,
Do you see them?
It's the facts. Facts are facts. If this is a fact and it's on the internet, hey, that's what it is. All right. This is factual information coming out. All right.
say
If it
178, and H-Man
right.
was 168 per day. Now, how long was
His so
Was
His was from 1940 to 1945. His was from October to November in 2023. That's just 2 months.
yeah, but
He
that's
surpassed
per
it.
day. But
Yeah.
that's not just per day. He didn't pass his total.
Well, not his total,
What's
but
his total?
his total is 200,000.
Nahu is 5,000.
So if that's a couple months, and then how many years? It was about
His
5
was
years.
5 years.
5 years.
He
So
will surpass that.
If he's going at the
If
same
he's
rate.
going at the same rate, he's going to pass that. He's going to pass it by a lot.
yeah, because he got 10 more bodies on him. He dropping 10 more bodies in a day. You know,
Like when it says per day, Nahu wins by 178.
that goes right in the description where we was reading it in Ezekiel. You know, bloody deceitful man.
Gosh.
Or it says thou hast loved blood. Can you read it? You still there?
Yeah, I still got Ezekiel.
Yeah, just read that part. So that recompense is you know, the Most High is gonna give it to you.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 35. And I'm going to just start at verse 4, and it reads, I will lay the cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast perpetually, because thou hast perpetual hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Say, see if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right. Because you never hated it. You liked it. You got off on all that blood shit. Say, ooh, it feels good. It tastes good.
Yeah.
You know. You ever see what was that? Even though Jake, when Tyson Fury was fighting no, when Tyson Fury was fighting Deontay
And you licked it.
Wilder, and he licked his blood.
No. Disgusting shit.
Why you
That
look
shit was
at that man's
disgusting.
blood?
All right.
Shit, why you lick any blood?
That's like BJ Penn did that shit.
That shit is
Yeah,
disgusting.
this shit, something gotta be wrong with you. I don't want that in my mouth.
You don't even like sucking on your own blood. You gotta cut it. Don't do that. Crazy.
But yeah, that's it. Since you love blood so much, the Most High gonna give you that blood. All right.
Could be that raw meat special.
Right. So
Hey, you gonna be off?
that indignation, but
You're gonna be off of like what did we watch last night? Legion. Or that lady eating that raw steak.
yeah,
Have flies and stuff.
but that's what Esau do. He like his steak rare. No, Isaiah 34 and where is it? Go to script. Yeah, you go to down 5.
This is Isaiah 34 and 2. For the indignation of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Right. This is that blood we were just talking about that the Most High is gonna bring to your ass. All right. Got it.
Then their slain also shall be cast out, and their sinks shall come down out of their carcasses,
Right.
and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Right. So it's gonna be a very bloody day, as it says. That it's gonna be filled. That wine press is gonna go up to the horse's bridle.
Oh.
All right, but this that, you know, beast system, you know, is going to be the, you know, when the beast system goes down, this is going to be the cleanup. You know, this is what they're going to have to do to clean up. All right, this is what they're going to be left with. But
And all the host of heaven shall be devoured, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
let's talk about the missiles. All right, that scroll. All right, that part of that mushroom cloud. When that missile drop, all right, and make that scroll. You know, you ever look up an ICBM missile? You know, just depiction. It showed in all the movies, or you know, we was just watching The Creator. You know, they had it in that.
Oh,
How was it?
great movie.
Yeah, it's
Great
pretty
movie.
tight. A lot of stuff in it. Lots of stuff in it. Yeah, and then the fig, you know, is talking about that warhead dropping off all the components inside of it. You know, so you make that arcing, you know, when it arc and then when it break off, all right, a fig in the wind, you know, picture a fig breaking off the branch, you know, and making that arcing, you know, hit. Go ahead.
Continuing back on Isaiah 34:5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah.
Behold, it shall come down unto Idumea, and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Right, Idumea, all right, two-thirds, man. Pretty much everybody here in Babylon the Great, you know, is going to get that, be a part of that ICBM destruction. This is what the book of Revelation calls the lake of fire. All right, but his sword is going to be bathed in blood. All right, show you that bloodshed. Okay, you got a major, you know, destruction coming your way. All right, you redone it. You redone it.
Continuing back, Isaiah 34:6, the sword of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the goats, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua have a sacrifice in Gaza.
Right. America is the altar for atonement. All right. America has to go up in flames, you know, for their atonement of for all the wickedness they've been pushing out in this whole world. So for Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to cleanse the world, you got to have a sacrifice. It's always been that way in the law. But now America's the altar. You 2/3, all right, and you know, select. Select heathen nations, you know, that are designated for that judgment. You're all part of this sacrifice, right? The first fruits, you know, slavery. You guys are gonna, you know, get a special ass whooping because we're gonna welcome you into the kingdom with chains and shackles.
God, hey, because there is a
Yeah, go ahead.
there is elect amongst other nations. All right, and the elect of their nation, hey, will be the first fruit of slavery.
Yeah.
Just as they have a hierarchy, we have a hierarchy.
And that was their first job, was to clean up. It's gonna be to clean up all them dead bodies.
God.
All right, get all that stank, you know, all that stank out of here.
Get that shit.
That stank, you know, from the carcasses.
Get
So you're gonna have bodies on top of bodies.
bodies. So I can
On
get
top of bodies. Right.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
But it's talking about America.
Yep. You got it?
Oh, this is the last one. Right? And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and the dust made fat with fatness.
Read down.
For it is the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua's vengeance, in the year of the recompenses for the controversy.
Is that what it is? Sorry, I can't see that.
Yeah, it's
Controversy.
controversy
Yeah.
of Zion. Water.
Ready?
Yeah, come. That was it.
That was the end of the
Yeah.
No. Yeah, so that recompense, will be brought, you know, to you devils. Plain and simple. Lord's not gonna let this slide. It says in Numbers that you polluted the land by blood, so you must. The only way to clean it is with your blood.
Ah,
All right.
Eye for an eye.
That goes. That's in the law, right?
yep. Yep.
The law.
That's it. Hey, it's part of the 613 laws.
Right?
All right. It is
Defile the
righteous.
land by blood. So now you gotta,
Be cleansed by blood, and only from the ones that shed it. All right. It can't be cleansed by anybody else. All right. It is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai who has ordained this law. All right.
yeah, it has to be you.
All right. It can't be no other. You can't get somebody to stand in your
Price
place.
is right. If the price is you.
Good. Bible?
My eye. All right. I got. You done?
Yeah, you got it.
God. It's going to be the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36, starting at verse 1. And it reads, Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountain of Israel, and say unto the mountain of Israel, Hear ye the words of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because the enemy have said against you, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be possessions unto the residue of the heathens, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are in fame of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, to desolation, to desolate waters, and to the cities, and to the cities that are forsaken, which become a prey and derision to the residue of the heathens, then that are around about. All right. So this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, giving warning to these other nations. All right, saying, hey, basically pay attention and listen up for what you have done to my people. You have defamed them. You have defamed them. You have turned them away from their power. All right. So for you doing that, know that recompense is going to come unto you. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, hey, that go out to the highways and byways. All right. Proclaim ye upon the nations, to all nations. All right. Hey, that his judgment is just and that his judgment is coming. Continuing on, verse 5. I'm going to read down through verse 7. Verse 5, and it reads, Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all of Idumea. He didn't say some of Idumea, he said all. All right, all of Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with joy of all their heart, with despiteful mind to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and unto the hills, and unto the rivers, Behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have bore the shame of the heathen. All right? You have bore the shame of the heathen. Not only did we go off, all right, the heathen continued the affliction by making the nation of Israel follow after their ways. All right? Keeping us in captivity, keeping us in the low case, eating and wearing and multitude of everything.
Idol worship, just keeping them in a low state any which way they could.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is Joel 3 and 2.
Sorry.
This is Joel 3 and 1. Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in these days and in that time, when I saw bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right. But the Lord put us in captivity. He allowed these other nations to put us in captivity. But what our main place is here in Babylon the Great. All right. Jeremiah 50 and 33 says both northern and southern kingdom, would be oppressed together. Okay. Go ahead. But he's going to plead with those nations, as the brother was saying, as Ezekiel 36 was saying, what the brother was reading, that, hey, he said to go warn these people, hey, you have committed, an offense to the Most High. It will say in Zephaniah, if you touch the apple of my eye, I'm going to spoil you because you spoiled them. All right?
Done.
You're going to read down to like 7.
And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, and they that they might drink. So,
Right. So they poured out, your daughters and even some of your sons, because you know how some of these devils get down. You know how some of these nations get down. All right. They cast lots, gamble. They were betting for, this girl, that girl, playing dice games for them. All right. Go ahead.
yea, and what have ye to do with me? Oh,
Right, and Sakya, that last scripture shows in the last that through captivity, this is where the scattering of Israel took place. All right, some people went over here. If they were casting lots on you, ain't know where you're gonna end up. Broke families apart, which I never wanted the male, the father figure, or the father to be in the same household as his family. So they put, him over here, you over there. They broke the family structure, but they broke the house up.
Yeah. Broke the
Tribes up.
yeah, broke the tribes up and broke the hierarchy of the household.
Right.
All right, giving woman just authority over the man.
She probably took the husband, put him somewhere else with the different family or whatever.
All right, and as soon as that man starts drawing near and close to that woman and those children, hey, what did he do? He moved him again. All right.
He got her pregnant. Okay, now he's not even gonna see his son.
All right.
See his
you won't even know he had
No offspring. All right. Right. Hey, just the atrocities and the abominations that this devil continues, to perform and continues to do, and it has done throughout the history.
Joel 3 and 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Troy, Tyree, and Zidon?
Tyree and
Zidon,
Ham and I believe Ishmael.
and all the coast of the Palestinian. Will ye
Recompense.
no? Will ye
Render.
render me a recompense?
Yeah, will you render me a recompense? You gonna give me back?
Right. You'll return unto me.
right? Go
That
ahead.
one was
And if
lying?
you recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head.
Right. So you won't get that payback, swift. All right. You seeing some of it now.
God.
All right. Because hey, see what's happening. But
Hey, no, it's all sanctioned by Yahweh
this is
Shemi
gonna
Shai.
come, during that time of, Yahweh Shaphat, as it says. When all those nations are in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat just means God's judgment.
I forgot about it.
Armageddon, mountain of truth.
God. Hey, it's Yahweh Shemi Shai who has ordained these things. All right? Not man.
He's making them happen. As we say, he says, surely, it was in Isaiah 55, his word shall not return unto him void.
Oh,
Yeah, go down to 6.
No, 12, 3 and 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, I have carried into you temples, my goodly, pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them from far from their border.
Right, those Christians is talking about the Edomites. Okay, got one more.
Behold, I will rise them out of the place whither ye have sold them,
No, he's talking about the Edomites, but to his present day, America. You got it.
and I will return your recompense upon your own head.
Right. So what you get in, I guess that's what you got coming. You already know. Those that live by the sword,
those who lead
die by
into
the sword.
captivity go into
Go into
captivity.
captivity. That's the patience, faith of the saints.
Right?
Okay. So that's what you got coming. You got chains and shackles coming soon.
They ought to be.
Okay. You got 1,000 years of slavery. You know.
You gonna love
You got upcoming destruction.
Hey, you're going to love it even if you don't love it.
it. Lesser, whatever his name, Christmas, whatever. He tried to say that how we not gonna have anything. I love it. Well, same thing to you. We saw shit. You ain't have nothing. What you talking
Oh, he's talking about Carl Schwab.
Plus,
about?
yeah.
Carl Schwab.
I was way off.
His clothes, you say Buster. I was like,
He's a buster. Buster. I was
yeah,
trying
Klaus
to think.
Schwab's, his agenda is, you will own nothing and still be happy.
Right. They
And,
want,
and you got that devil Yuval Harari, which the elder Yeshua broke down his name. I think Harari goes back to like Cave Dweller or something like that. It break down, pretty much going back to Cave Dweller saying, but anyways, he was, I seen a video with him saying that, they're going to make that happen, they're gonna put people on drugs, drugs and video games.
right. Hey, they're gonna make sure that you're in a low estate, right? That you have already gave up not only your documented constitutional freedoms, all right, but your very will,
Yeah,
all right.
well, that's what that digital, what your new form of ID will be.
Right.
It's MOTB. It's gonna come with that contract. You putting that in you is a contract over your body, your spirit. What's that in that movie we was watching? Hey, yeah, pretty much buying yourself with AI.
Oh,
They were putting people, and it's been in other movies too, where
Like
they put your
Mad Game,
memory,
You talking about that
put
one?
your memory in your brain, kind of like Altered Carbon.
Yep.
But they could be alive for, in a robot body.
You can pin your conscience into
Yeah, kind of like Transcendence.
Elysium.
Elysium, but that was a little bit different. He was still, and these is like,
Right.
So these ones they're actually taking like
it's Altered Carbon.
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah.
A little bit
It was
different.
like Avatar type.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Avatar.
pretty
Yeah.
much an Avatar, but it's a robot.
Right? And you've already seen them at the Cowboys games.
Yeah.
So that's
It was the Rams.
that was for that movie.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was from the Rams. The Rams.
Yeah, wasn't the Cowboys and Rams?
LA. It was the Rams.
Oh, I thought it was the Cowboys. Either one. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Whatever it is.
Yeah, but they were. That's how I knew what movie they were from once I saw that at the game. And they looked real. People were freaking out when they were watching. They were just.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know, first, they also show you in that these robots are going to be a form of a weapon.
God,
You know, when that wrath come down,
God.
right? They're going to be their police system.
Because just as, and you know, it's funny because just as they had the portion of them that they were going against, the ones that were the AI that was rebellious, right? They used the other AI, you know, to try to knock them off and so on and so forth.
Yeah, well, you had Elon come out years
Yeah, I was
ago
just about to say that.
say that you know AI is dangerous. You know, he's playing a dangerous game that can take over humanity. You know, so but yet he still pushed forward to get to the point that we had now.
Right.
To have one of those bots in your house.
No, he wants you to
No.
be the bot. He wants you to neurally.
He wants you to bow down to him. He you know, that's why he's the main player in this. You know, yeah, he one of the main players in the MOTV project.
Revelation.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, might as well get it. You know, and his technology. All right, now you know with all the things he's said about you know the dangers of AI, it never stopped him from creating.
Yeah.
Hey, what's it in Proverbs 21? A king's, yeah, 21 and 1.
The king, the heart of the king is
Part
in
of
the
the king is
in the Yahweh's hands.
yeah,
It will turn it to wherever he goes,
turned as a
so
river,
wherever he went.
so wherever he goes. So even though he knew it's dangerous, he still, you know,
Couldn't get away from it.
he still made it.
Like I got to.
Like some destruction, but I'm less, you know.
It's like that movie iRobot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you either go be,
it's one of my favorite movies.
It's a good one.
It's one of my favorite
that's
AI.
why, you know, it's got that saying, you either build it or destroy it.
Yeah.
And the Most High got these devils building their own destruction. Ain't that cold? You know?
Hey, yeah, but Shimmy Shai said he was in a
Yeah.
trick bag.
Yeah, real quick, can I grab this?
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon. You know, and I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon too. I always, this is what, you know, Esau Edom always reminds me of because um, yeah, if I can find it real quick. I just kind of know where it's at. And I ain't read it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know exactly where it's at. I thought it was in Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, two.
2 and 22.
No, it's not 22. It's, at the end of two. Pretty much, I would have to read it. I don't know exactly where it's at. It's pretty much say like pretty much don't let the work of your own hands be your death. I'm saying it wrong. I know it's in Wisdom of Solomon. Oh, it's right here. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12, and it's really talking about not taking your own life.
Right.
But when I think of, when I read the scripture, I think of how Esau, you know, pretty much created the same thing that's going to destroy himself.
And he taken his own life.
Which really goes back to the missiles. You know, but what does it say in the book of Ecclesiastes? Because it says that, you know, how shall man be good if he's even evil to himself?
Okay.
But this is Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 12. It says, seek not death in the era of your life, and pull not upon yourselves destruction with the works of your own hands. You know, so pretty much these devils, you know, they created and put this wicked device, as it says in Second Esdras, you know, it says for the device, the evil is brought into the Lord because of the devices. All right. Well, the works of this devil, you know, the MOTB, what does that lead to? A grievous sword. All right. The ICBM missiles, you know, there isn't enough nuclear power in this world to burn it 10 times over, you know, and some, you know. So, but pretty much, you know, Babylon the Great, their might and their power structure was set up from these nuclear missiles, but them allowing other nations to get hold of it, reverse engineer it, all right, and then the Most High putting the delusion in their mind to, hey, say that you good and you don't gotta, you know, you got everything right, in a wrap, yeah. You know, and you ain't gotta update your technology or none of that, right? Well, now they're years behind. All right, now they're years behind in the arms race, even though they may have more power, but hey, I remember seeing, you know, 10, 12 years ago, seeing, but 10, 12 years ago, seeing how they had, and, you know, they put it on the news, so, you know, you use a term, but they had a lot of those, you know, missiles on floppy disks, you know, outdated. So, I mean, the potential, you know, it's not there, but the Most High put the delusion on them to think, hey,
they're in a good case.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna get more power over us. We're still being America great.
Yeah, that's what that script reminded me of. You know, I was talking about, you know, taking yourself and
This is the book of Sirach. It's going to be chapter 3 and verse 24. And it reads, ooh, for many are deceived by their own vain For many are deceived by their own vain opponents. And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment. Right? Hey, and that's Esau Edom. What the brother was just going into. All right, he was in that trick bag, and he was through his own judgment. He said, "No, what? We got this. All right, and we're gonna be okay. All right, everything gonna be all right."
Pride goes before destruction.
Right. So yeah, how about Shimmy Al Shai? Hey, letter is now making it known, and even playing her upon tables. All right, that is not going to be all right. All right, that hey, your time is at an end. Okay. Continuing on, verse 26, and it reads, "A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth danger shall perish therein." Right, and this is that devil. That devil, hey, loves what? All right, he loves danger. All right, that's why he involves himself in other people's issues, other people's problems. Okay, hey, because yeah, because he want to play with the fire. All right, hey, and the fire of these other nations, they're tired of it. They're tired of Esau, Edom. All right, the chief. All right, chief, putting his nose in where it don't belong. Right, in everybody's business.
That's what his embassies.
Right.
You know, like he wants everybody's resources.
God. Right.
This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the deceit of their crafty
devices.
the devices. Let me read it again. Like Job 5:12. He disappointed the deceit devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right. So everything that was done, is to no avail. All right. The Most High is disappointed. Is going to disappoint the works of the wicked, when they're at their full potential, and that's got to be, heartbreaking. It's gonna be heartbreaking.
I was
You know,
almost there.
so close.
I had
You
it.
could.
I
That's
could
why the
taste
Most High
it.
say you gonna reach. You can't reach the unattainable. All right. Give me Jeremiah 31, I believe. It's gonna be 36. Yeah.
This, Jeremiah 31:36. If thou's audience depart from before me, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from the beginning a nation before me forever.
Right. So for you to get your birthright back, all right. Hey, this is what you got to do. Go ahead.
This said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right. And we know that the Lord is not going to forsake his people. But this way, he gave this task to Esau, Edom. All right, go ahead. Go tell me how big, the heavens are. Go count every star in the sky.
Hey,
And come back. Go
hey,
ahead.
it's like, this is Esau Edom because Yahweh Shimei Shai said, what did he say? What did Isaac say to Esau? Or Slaki, Esau say to Isaac, have thou but one blessing for me. Hey, Yahweh Shimei Shai was just and even giving him this, a task to do. All right? Even though this task was to no avail, all right? Hey, it wouldn't be fulfilled.
Yeah. It wouldn't, you just get right there, but you can never get it. Go ahead.
Behold, the days come, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that the city shall be built to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai from the tower of Level.
You know what? I think you're supposed to start. I think 36.
31 and 31.
It was 35. So but yeah, that was it. Yeah. Because in 35, then, go, the Most High said to go and count the stars of heaven and the
Depths of the sea.
depths of the sea.
Good luck with that.
Because it's still,
He's still trying.
the depths of the sea is still getting bigger.
Right.
He's finding new things in the ocean.
Finding new things in the ocean. Hey, Yahweh Shimei Shai said, search the galaxies. Right? Plural. All right? You can't even search this one. You can't even get outside of this one galaxy.
To be honest, they haven't even really discovered all the land that's on the earth.
Right.
So how do you to say that we're overpopulated where we got so much desert here in Nevada where it's land you're creating new cities.
Well, they just put boundaries there,
Right.
They put boundaries of where you can go. That's what, they press a man in his heritage. They cover fields. You could drive down certain highways for miles and miles, and those, completely, good soil to farm and everything. You can't live there.
Right. Right. You got it.
Those are them covered fields. You get, jump into
So Revelations 13 and 14.
Start at 50.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak.
Right. And this image, all right, the beast system, it's MOTB, you know, and the actual, Brandon Rice is speaking, through news and now, it seems like it's being advertised.
Yeah, God.
They're trying to sell it to you.
Right.
To show the case about what the benefits that it can do.
The benefits is being talked about.
Right now,
You have a lot of random YouTube searches put MOTB. A lot of Christian people know what it is, but then you have other people that they're making videos that you guys are crazy for thinking that it's this.
right,
And just because it says buy and sell, what?
right. It's right now. It's being sold to you. All right. It's being sold as a smoke and mirrors. Right. Something that is
It's a trend.
something that is a trend or
Be
something.
like a trend
Yeah.
or some pretty much the new technology.
It's the new wave.
It's gonna be better than the Fitbit, the Apple Watch,
Right. Hey,
the iPhone.
there's no more devices after this. That's how they're trying to set it up. Hey, they say you no longer need your keys.
The DVD player.
You no longer need your wallet. You don't need your phone. This thing right here is going to be the hottest thing out. All right, it's the hottest, best, newest device. Hey, CES ain't got nothing on this. All right, you're going to be with this one thing. You're going to be able to control everything. All right, that's what they're setting it up as, the latest and greatest. All right, and hey, do you want to do Neuralink or would you like a grain of rice? Which one can you afford and which one you don't figure is too invasive for you?
The Neuralink reminds me of that movie called on Netflix, a good movie. It's ANON. How do you pronounce that? Anon?
Is it the one with the red hair?
Yeah, but it's the eyes. Right?
Yeah.
They can read everything with eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I watched that whole thing.
But that's kind of like a Neuralink vibe, right? With them reading and scanning and they're making it look cool. Like you can see things in your eyes and stuff.
God, hey, they had that old school barbed wire with Pamela Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
All right, with the contacts and so on and so forth. Then you had a demolition man. Hey, this thing has been here and it's been in front of your face, and that's why some of you people out there feel the way you feel about it. All right, hey, through gradualism. All right, that gradualism has slowly been getting you to accept it, and hey, we understand 2/3 of the nation of Israel accept it. All right, they have been spoon fed all this shit. All right, along with these other people out here, which don't matter to us. All right? Hey, we are only out here for the elect of the nation of Israel to give them warning. All right, as Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said. Salakia. You know, a little rant, but you got it.
Yeah, continuing back on Revelations 13 and 15 at the break, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right. So you don't bow down, right, to this image, which the image is just this whole system, right? This government system, all right, the NWO, all right, but Babylon the Great, America, and this new digital currency, all right, this new form of payment, which is that RFID and micro CHIP. If you don't take it, all right, then this is what's gonna happen.
And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their forehead.
Because everybody's gonna get it. All right, and if you don't take it, it's like I was a script earlier. This is what's going to happen.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, you're gonna be ousted from society. You're gonna be an outcast. Not able to live. All right, they're gonna put you out, pretty much. You're gonna have to figure a way out to make it. Okay, but Yahushua, said, "Man shall not live by bread alone," because hey, during those times, hey, his servants is gonna eat, but it's not gonna be from buying and selling. All right, the Lord is gonna provide ways for his servants to obtain a meal.
Wasn't it one of the I forgot where it was in the scripts, but like one of the prophets being fed by a raven.
Yes,
Ezekiel?
no, not as
Or,
Elijah.
Elijah.
Not Elijah. It's
Um,
his underservant.
Elisha.
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 I was saying.
But that
I
shows
had
you
all
right there and
I
there,
had
though.
all three in my mind.
But that shows you though that Yahweh Shem Yahushua can do anything, still feed you even with with the animals. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a delight steak. You wouldn't know, don't even know. But he'll still make sure you're being fed. Definitely in times when all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, that was. But I believe in that story. He was in hiding.
Yeah, he was in hiding. He went to he was under the roof and the raven fed him, right? Brought him food, right? And then,
Same way, Most High provided quails.
Yep.
Desert, manna, right? And, Yahweh Shai turned bread and turned
5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Feed the 5,000 men amongst, and then the multitude of men, women, and children who were there.
It's a spiritual power, man.
6. Yeah, it's gonna be this is Job 5:19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword." So he's gonna redeem, his servants from all forms of evil. All right, from famine. All right, from the sword. Okay, got it. Got it. You got it. Revelation. Oh, that was it.
No, I got one.
Yeah, you did.
This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. And I'm going to start here at verse 69. And it reads, "And they that consent," let me start at 68. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 16, verse 68. And it reads, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." Verse 69, "And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai."
2nd Esdras 16.
Yeah.
You said it's a rock.
Salakia. I thought I said 2nd Esdras.
Yeah,
In my mind.
You said 2nd Esdras first, then you said it's a rock.
Yeah, Salakia.
You good? Hey, that great insurrection amongst them that fear the Lord, because they're not worried about, Pookie and Ray Ray or, a 2/3. All right, they already got them in the bag. All right, they already got them lined up, to be a part of the beast system. See, they already a part of it. They already joined that team. They just ain't got the MOTB in them. But they're gonna be one of the first ones to get it. I'm looking at my little baby. My little baby need food.
Continuing on in verse 71 in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 71, and it reads, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. For they shall waste, for they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they know who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right, and that's going to be a moment of, you know, that's going to be a test, all right, to stand up against the Esau Edom system, to stand up against, and you know, and to stand, you know, 10 toes down in this faith during that time. We can only pray that the Lord keeps the spirit on us to, you know, to continue, because hey, you don't know, you know, what the next move is going to be. We're going to be solely be living by faith and you know, sound doctrine. You know, if you're rooted in this thing or not, that's all going to come to the light.
God. Behold, continuing on, behold, the day of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the power Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is your guide, and the guide of them whom keep my commandments and precepts. Saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquity lift up themselves.
You know,
All right.
you gotta have that sound mind in that time, and your spirit better be on one accord with the Lord to hear and follow those instructions.
On. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is saying, hey, fear ye not. All right. Everything that was written for time was written for our learning. All right, here it is. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is giving you the play of these devils. If you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. Okay? Hey, it's time. Time is here, and the time is now. All right? For you to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yeah, that's it. Well, you got anything? No?
You good?
Yeah, this one. I thought this. Oh, look at
So with that, you know, we're gonna close out, face the east. Give all honor, glory, and praise unto
Yahweh
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Greg Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, pushing this word with truth and sincerity. Hey, shalom to the elect. So next time we say Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala. Blah, blah, blah. Shalom. Shalom.